Welcome, my beloved friends. Would you like to listen a story? I think everybody want to listen a story. Let's begin with the story. In the rural southern Bengal, there was a remote village where the facilities were not so much good, but they are self-sufficient in terms of the produce of the paddy and the vegetables. The village is based on the agrarian economy and it's the self-sufficient. They are lived. Two persons, Amal and Bimal. Both were friends from the childhood. They used to study in the same class in the primary schools, also in the high school in the adjacent village. And their friendship is so strong that always they wanted to travel in a place uh, in a combined way. Now, unfortunately, what happened one day, Amal. Amal was a very much mischievous during the season of the green mangoes. He was collecting the green mangoes after riding the trees. Unfortunately, there was the dry branch of the tree and he fell from the tree and he broken his leg. And at that time, there was not that much facilities of the hospitals. In the village health center, it was checked. The compounder told that it will be cured. But ultimately, his leg became defective. So Amal became lame. He cannot walk properly. And that's why after that, he had to take the help of stick in order to walk, in order to go around. Somehow he managed to go, but very slowly. After that incident, the similar kind of the accident happened for the Bimal also. While hunting birds with some catapult, he thrown the stone from the catapult and the birds fallen in the bushes. And with enthusiastic manner, he tried to enter inside the bushes. He got the bird, but at the same time, some pricks just pierced his eyes. And he was crying in the pain. What is happening? Some drops of the bloods, the red bloods, was coming from the eyes. He also attended in the health centers. But unfortunately, it was the loss of eyesight for Bimal. So Bimal also got invalid for the normal life. So they were very sad, both Amal and Bimal, because they got invalid by becoming lame, Amal, and Bimal becoming blind. Now their activity is limited, but they have grown up. They left the school and the college. Now nothing is there, and that's why they decided to beg by sitting in the banyan tree at the end of the village. And if there are some generous persons, villagers coming by, they used to give them the foods or the rupees, but it was meager things. Initially, out of compassion, the people used to donate them something, but later on, it began to decrease, decrease, decrease. Now they thought they cannot sustain in this way. They decided what to do, and ultimately, they came to a decision that in this village they cannot survive. They need to find some job in some other areas. Now they are thinking how to move because one person, Bimal, lost his eyesight, cannot see anything. Amal is lame, he cannot walk. Then suddenly one idea clicked simultaneously in their brains. They decided that they will help each other. They will collaborate each other to sustain in the life. And Amal suggested that, my friend, I am lame. I cannot walk. But you are strong enough. You can walk and you are young. If I can ride in your shoulders, I can direct you the ways where to go and what to do. And I can guide you with my stick, and you have also stick. We think that we can manage our sustainability. Bimal agreed. And from the very next day, they went and set for going to town, nearby town. They started begging in the first day. And they gathered a lot of the money, because a lot of the people are there and they are new in this time. So in this way, they managed their income and their sustenance. Fortunately, in the next day, what happens in the very morning, they met a very generous person. The generous person, Kesto Babu. So Kesto Babu actually was an entrepreneur. He had the gas field, the gas pipelines in his area of the land. And in the leasehold area, he used to supply the coal-based methane. And he was searching from the very dependable persons. But none of the persons survived in this job because the salary was very meager. And Kesto first asked Amal and Bimal, where is their village? And when he got the reply, they also came to know the Kesto Babu's land area where the gas is coming out is just nearby their village. And Kesto Babu suggested them that they can employ them with the salary. The salary was meager for the normal persons, but for those two persons, the handicapped, it's enough for their sustenance. And instead of the begging every day, it's a prestigious job to have some monthly salary. They decided to join that job. Job was not at all hard. Job was, as per the communications of the customers, to open the valve of the pipeline of the gas and to close time to time. Whenever the peak demand is there, the valve opening will be more. And when demand is decreasing, the valve opening will be less. And there are some meter in the line. According to the gas supplied to the consumers, Kesto Babu used to get paid. And with that amount of the money, he used to give the salary to all the people, operators, the compressor operator, the valve operator, and also the security guards, like that. They were happy. Now, they discussed how we become happy. They were memorizing in this evening that after facing those accidents, becoming lame and the blind, they were dependent only on the alms, but that was not sufficient. Now, after collaboration with each other, they can sustain. So this is the trick of the story. Moral of the story is that collaboration is always good. If we learn how to collaborate and who to collaborate, we can get the synergic effect, and benefit of synergic effect will be tremendous. So synergic effect means एक और एक 11, दो नहीं. 1 plus 1 is not 2, it's 11. You can imagine the benefit of this synergic effect because of the collaborations. Sometimes what happens in the normal life, in the societal life, and also in the industry, instead of the collaborations, we are engaged in the confrontations. The confrontation is not at all good. It's the counterproductive. And that's why we must think about the collaborations. And for that collaboration, the team effort is also must. And the team effort, team building, and the collaboration runs side by side in any industry, any department. We must understand and we must accept that we cannot be self sufficient in any field. Even in some manufacturing industry, you can find out that they are not producing all these things. Do you think that the car manufacturer they are producing all the ancillaries in the same set? No, it's never possible. And they have the collaborations with the ancillary industries. They are supplying small component, the seat cover, the screws, the glass, mirrors, and all these things are collected in the plant assembly shop, car assembly shop, and they are assembling those things to make the complete car which is marketable. So in this way, they also adopt the collaboration technique in order to flourish. In our normal life also it is required, the collaborations. United we stand, divided we fall. We used to take the slogans in our exam hall. United we stand, divided we fall. That means with the collaborations with each other so that everyone got pass. Joke apart. Collaboration is very much important in our life. Even some cases you find the jealousy, throw out your jealousy, that feelings. Instead, shake a hand for progress mutually in under the win-win situation in a collaborative way. So team building and the collaboration is the main slogan for our everybody's upliftment along with the synergic effect. That's all about this topic, team building and collaboration. Thank you.